I'm Louise Millar, and this is my new book, Accidents Happen, and you're watching Book Zone.
Louise, thanks for joining me. What is Accidents Happen about?
Accidents Happen is a psychological thriller about a young woman who's had an inordinate amount of bad luck and has become obsessed with safety statistics. She was widowed when her husband was killed in a robbery that went wrong, and her parents were killed in a car crash on the night of her wedding. And when the story starts, she's moved to Oxford with her 10-year-old son Jack, and is so scared that something else is going to happen to them that she lives her life every day working out what the inherent danger is in every action that she takes, whether it's getting on a bike to go to the shops or going out in the sunshine on a sunny day. She gets to the point where it's become so obsessive that her parents-in-law are threatening to take her son away. And just when that's about to happen, she finds a way forward. She meets a professor of probability who offers to help her. But to do that, she has to take some risks. And at the same time, a very strange man moves next door. And really, this is the time that perhaps she shouldn't be avoiding her anxiety and should be actually worrying. It's a thriller.
So the questions are, is it bad luck? Is she going crazy? Is someone trying to get her? I hope this wasn't inspired by real-life events.
No, I think there's definitely a theme of anxiety. I think it's been well covered in the press recently that anxiety really is on the rise in Britain for lots of different reasons, especially among children. So it was a theme that I was interested in. It is a thriller, so there's lots of creepy reasons why things happen to her, but it's really about her relearning that in order to enjoy life, you have to take risks. And part of the theme of the book is about putting herself in danger and reminding herself that actually she can protect herself just with her instincts.
Your debut novel, Playdate, received wide acclaim. Do you think this one is even better?
Well, you're always trying as a writer to make your next book better and learn from the one you've written before. I think it's a broader book. I write quite claustrophobic domestic thrillers. They tend to be set in one street, one house. This one broadens out a little bit, and so I think the themes in it are slightly wider. In the Playdate, it was very much about the stories about who do you trust with your child. What if you choose the wrong neighbour or friend to leave your child with? So there were very much issues about childcare and working and trust in cities, and this one is slightly broader.
So who is a Louise Millar reader?
I imagine mainly female readers of psychological fiction, psychological thrillers, but also some men do read my books, and that's not something I was really expecting to happen because I very much write about women and children as my main themes. But interestingly enough, quite a few men do read my books, which is really interesting.
What do you have planned for your next novel?
It is the story of a young couple who move to Suffolk and discover not all is as it seems. They buy a creepy old house and lots of strange things happen.
Great, well, look forward to reading that.
Thank you.
Louise, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
So the book is Accidents Happen, and the author is Louise Millar.